Good evening, ladies, and welcome to Yin Yang Yoga with Ginny. I am so happy you all could be with me tonight. We have people from New Jersey here, we have Chicago represented, we have New York, and of course, many from our lovely state of Florida. You guys know I love my poem book, so I found one. I just opened the book, and the page just came right up, so that's what I'm going to speak with tonight. It's called Walk Slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still. And just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going. That many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe, and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Love my weekly poems out of that book. Let's all lie on our back. I always like to start the same way that we end. Taking yourself gently down if you need to lower down on your forearms first. And then just allow your body to extend onto your mat, knowing that you have the support and safety of the earth below you. Allow your feet to fall out to the side. Allow your palms to face up. And if you'd like, you can allow your fingers to just lightly curl in. Your head surrenders to your mat. Your upper shoulders and back just melt as you and your mat become one as we start our journey for this evening. We start this by taking nice, gentle breaths in and out of the nose. Bringing gentle quiet into our world right here. With each inhale, notice the rise of your belly. And with each exhale, feel the lowering of your belly. Take a scan of your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Be the witness of how you feel at this exact moment before the practice, as we will revisit that later on. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice this evening, please do so, saying it 3 times to yourself, as if it's already happened. The intention I'd like to give is, let's breathe before we take that step. Taking a nice inhale, gently draw your knees into your chest and allow your arms to wrap below your kneecap. Take a nice inhale here, and let's sigh it out of our mouth. And always remember in these virtual classes, it's just you. Allow your sigh to be audible, to just let everything go. Nobody's going to hear you but you, and that's the most important person that you want to hear right now. Bringing the palms onto your knees, your fingers are up, the backs of your hands are facing your face. As you exhale, just push those knees forward. And as you inhale, open the knees as we circle them around over the chest. We're going to exhale, pushing forward, and we're we're going to inhale as we circle around, doing very beautiful, gentle knee circles. So let's exhale forward and inhale as we circle around. And let's do 2 more using our own breath at our own speed. When you arrive at that 5th one, take a gentle pause in the center. And then we're going to reverse that direction. As we inhale, we're going to draw the knees towards the chest a little tighter. And as we exhale, we're going to open those knees as we circle them around away from the body. Inhale as we draw them in. Exhale as we circle and draw away. Inhale. Exhale. Your final 2 in silence. When you get to your 5th one, just take that gentle pause in the center. And then as you exhale, allow the soles of your feet to touch down onto the mat. Your knees are up and the legs are hip width apart. Arms to your side, palms are down for some pelvic lifts. So as we inhale, we're just going to gently lift the hips off the mat, not very high. We're not going into any bridges. This is not a back bend. Exhale, allowing your lower back to touch down. Inhale, lifting that pelvis. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more using your own breath. Extend both legs long on the mat. We're going to set up a supine tree pose. So we're going to draw the right foot inside of the left thigh. Draw your hands together at heart center. Allow the thumbs to touch down on your heart. And flex your left foot as if you're standing on the earth. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can extend those arms up over your head. And you can allow your thumbs to touch down, and we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. If your arms are extended, as you inhale, draw them back in towards your heart. Extend that right leg long. Allow those arms to go back to your side. And let's just take a breath. Inhale. And exhale out of your mouth. And let's take that tree pose on the other side by drawing that sole of your left foot inside on your left thigh. And if that's too much, you can take it down to your shin. We just don't want to be on the knee. Flexing those right toes, drawing those hands into heart center, pushing the palms together. And again, you can stay here, or you can just inhale and extend your arms up over your head. Just allow your fingertips to gently touch down. And again, we will hold for 20 seconds. As you inhale, allow those hands to come back to your heart if you lifted them over your head. And as you exhale, just extend the arms to your side. Extend that left leg back long. And then gently inhale the knees into your chest. And then roll into the right or to the left, whichever is most intuitive to your body. Bring yourself up. And we will set up for part 2 of our warm-up. Transitioning into a child's pose. And I'm going to use a mat for my knees here. Feel free, if you have a mat or a cushion or a little pillow, draw your knees mat width apart, unfurl and flatten your feet with your toes together. As you exhale, allow your hips and your glutes to glide back towards your heels, lowering down first onto your forearms, and then just allow that head to gently touch down. Extend the arms long, open the fingers, breathing a few breaths here. Take an inhale and an exhale. One more inhale and an exhale. On your next breath, we're going to walk the hands over to the right. And as you exhale, we're going to lower over your right knee for a moment. Take an inhale, walking back through center, touching down for a quick pause. Then on your next exhale, walking the hands to the left, lowering down over your left knee. Inhaling as you gently walk your hands back through center, touching down one last time. Allow that belly to come between your thighs. Press your palms into the mat. Lift your forearms off the mat. And with your next inhale, we're going to come forward to modified line. The palms press into the earth. We engage the elbows. The toes come together. Your shoulders are drawn from your ears. Allow your eye gaze to look up. As you exhale, send those hips back towards your heels, keeping this an active child's pose. Inhale as we come forward, modified lion. Exhaling back to child's pose. Now move and breathe, breathe and move between the two using your breath at your speed. We're making this your warm-up. That's the beautiful thing about yoga. It's all about you and what you want and need and what's right and works for your body. If you need to spend more time in one pose or the other, then that's what you do. I love modified lion. Let's take one more of each, and then we will end up in child's pose. If at any time during the practice you feel any bit of fatigue, always take yourself to child's pose, or you can lie on your back in Shavasana. Hold your child's pose. And then inhale up into tabletop. The palms push into the mat. Your knees are underneath your hips. Your shoulders are lined with your palms and your wrist. We're going to take some QL stretches. So as we take an exhale, we're going to take the gaze over the right, taking a peek at your right heel. Inhale back through center. Exhale, take that gaze over your left shoulder, looking at your left foot. Inhaling back through center. And now just move and breathe, breathe and move back and forth between the two sides. Exhaling as you turn to twist. Inhaling as you bring yourself back through center. Let's take one more on each side and meet back in center at a neutral tabletop. Let's take a breath here. Inhale. and exhale. Running through our cat and our cow, starting with the cow. As you inhale, we're going to draw the navel towards the mat. The tailbone will lift, your back will arch, eye gaze looks up. And as you exhale to your lift, draw that navel towards the spine, round your back, eye gaze is down. Inhaling back through your cow. Exhaling up into that cat lift. And then just move and breathe, breathe and move, doing what you need to do for your body to help you feel good. When you're going into your cat, think of that Halloween cat getting all scared. Just rounding and arching. One more of each. Settling back into our tabletop for a little bit of spinal balancing. I want you to extend the right arm, lift the left leg behind you, and we're just going to tap down and up. Tap down and up. One more time, tap down and up. And if you like to do awkward airplane, we're going to send the right arm out and the left leg goes out to the side. I'm kind of baby's in a corner here, so I can only do so much. Exhale back through center, returning your right palm and your left knee. Other side, we're going to extend that left arm out, lift the right leg behind. We're going to tap down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Last one, exhale down. Inhale up, opening for awkward airplane. Left arm goes out to the side, right leg comes out on an angle. Inhale back through center, returning that left palm and the right knee. Beautiful. Take a few steps forward with your knee, cross your legs behind, have a seat behind your heels, moving your little side pad or pillow out of the way right now for a nice, gentle, easy seated sequence. Having a seat, moving those sit bones back out of the way, straightening your back, shoulders are drawn from the ear. Allow those palms to touch down onto your knees. As we inhale, we're going to lift the shoulders. We're going to exhale as we bring the shoulders back. Inhale up, exhale back for those shoulder rolls. Inhale up, exhale down. Last two using your own breath. And pause in the center. And everything we do one way in yoga, we do the other to always remain in the balance. So we're going to inhale those shoulders up and exhale as you roll them forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Let's do one more. And stopping, taking a pause in the center. And let's give our wrists a nice massage since we did spend time on our tabletop, which puts a lot of pressure on those wrists. So take your palms together. As you exhale, send the palms out. And then you can just kind of roll them around. We're going to do this 5 times. Just do this at your own speed, what feels comfortable with you. You get to that 5th one, just stop in the middle, take a moment, and then we're going to reverse. As we inhale, open the palms towards it. As you exhale, you're going to twist them around. Inhale, exhale. 3 more using your own breath. Returning those palms to your knees, straightening your back. As you exhale, bring that right arm out to the side. Allow that left arm to lift up. And as you exhale, just take a nice seated side bend. Allow your eye gaze to look up under your arm. As you inhale, bring that right arm back through center. As you exhale, allow that left arm to drop, taking that side bend to the left. Feel that beautiful side bend going down the right side of your body. Inhale, biceps to the ears. One more time on each side. Exhale, bending to the right. And if you can get down to your forearm this time, give it a try. But we want to keep those sit bones on the mat. So wherever you are is where you are tonight. Inhale, biceps back to the ears. One last side, touching down to the left. Inhaling, biceps to the ears. Exhale your palms back down. We're going to do some hip circles. So as we exhale, you're going to draw your left shoulder towards your right knee and just kind of circle your way around on the inhale. So we're going to come over and circle around. Let's go around 5 times. Just let everything go here, ladies. Got 2 more circles. Your hips love you for this. Stopping and pausing in the center. Let's send that the other way. As we exhale, that right shoulder towards the left knee. Inhaling as we circle around. So we're exhaling to start. Inhaling as we come in. And let's go around 3 more times. If you want, you can close your eyes here. Just let yourself go. It's just you. Unless you're in a room with a family member. But if you're not, just let yourself go. And back through center without getting too dizzy. And then let's just do a nice, easy, gentle twist. Taking that right palm on the left knee, bringing that left hand behind. Those fingers face out. That palm is flat. Your arm is up against your spine as if it's an extension of your spine. With your eye gaze still forward, we're going to inhale, we're going to lift the chest. The shoulders are drawn from the ears. And as you exhale, we're going to take that turn. We're going to twist and gaze over your left shoulder. Take an inhale. And just twist one more time. Inhaling your eye gaze back to forward. Returning those palms onto your knees. Let's take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Other side, that left palm on the right knee. Bring that right hand behind, pushing down, fingers facing out, palms are down. Inhaling with eye gaze still forward, lifting your chest. Shoulders drawn from the ears. And as you exhale, we just turn and take that twist over the right shoulder. Neutralizing the spine. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, just take that twist a little tighter. And then as you inhale, bring that gaze forward to the front, returning your hands to your knees. And then we're going to inhale those arms up, biceps to the ears, with an elongated spine, opening your chest, open your heart. Just allow your body to gently fold forward, touching down where it's comfortable. If you need to make any adjustments with your hips, with your sits bones, just take yourself down to where it's comfortable for you. Keeping that back straight, no discomfort here. With each out breath, we get a little closer to kissing our mat, kissing the floor, kissing our feet. One day, we're going to get there. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, try to get a little closer. One more push. Then on your next inhale, walk those palms in towards your legs. And then we're going to stand and go through balance, some sun salutations, and some standing strength so we get off the floor. For our first balance pose this evening, we're going to do eagle pose with a little forward fold. So we're going to take a little bend in the knee, like you're curtsying. We're going to take that right leg and lift it over the left leg. Now your toe can be touching. You can be a little elevated, but wherever you are, that's where you are. Take that right arm, we're going to put it behind the left arm as we roll it around the elbows for your eagle arms. Options for your arms. Your palms can be together. This is the most intense. If you need to lighten it up, backs of hands to backs of hands. Or if you just need crisscross applesauce, then that's where you go. But wherever you are, we're going to straighten the back. We're going to take a bend in that standing knee. Draw your shoulders from your ear. And as you take an inhale, we're just going to lift the chest. And we're just going to gently allow the body to fold forward. We're going to stop at halfway. Looking down at the earth. Take another inhale. And let's continue that descent. Folding forward. Rounding the back. On an inhale, ladies, gently bring your body up, nice and carefully. As you exhale, we're going to unbind the arms, untwist the legs, give a little shake of the arms, maybe a little shake of the legs. Feet together as we set up for the other side. Taking a little bend in those knees. This time, take that left leg over the right. Taking your eagle pose where you want to be. I like to touch down just on my big toe. That's where it's comfortable. But wherever you are, take that left arm, bring it behind the right. It's going to circle around the elbows, finding your eagle arms. Wherever that is, you know the options. Straightening the back, drawing the shoulders from the ears. Take a nice inhale. And with your spine elongated, we're just going to fold forward, and we will pose at that halfway mark. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, just continue to fold. With your next inhale, ladies, allow your body to come up nice and slow, very carefully. On the exhale, just unbind, untwist your legs, give yourselves a little shake. Then we're going to send up for a balancing star pose. So we're going to put the weight into our right foot. We're going to lift the left foot. And then just allow your arms to open up as if you're making a star. If you need a little bend in that standing leg, please do. But if you get the left leg just a little higher, look at something not moving, maybe a spot on your floor. As you exhale, draw everything in. Let's take a breath here. And exhale. And let's get the other side. Taking the weight into the left foot. We're going to send the arms out wide as we gently lift that right leg, coming out, making our star shape. Again, if you need a little bend, if you need to touch down with your toe, it's perfectly fine. Your star is wherever it is, because you'll always be stars in my book. As you exhale, bring your legs together, bring your hands to your side, and let's do a nice, easy, gentle sun salutation. So we're going to come up to the front of the mat. Your feet will be together. Spread your toes wide so you can see the color of the mat between your toes. We're grounding into all four corners of the feet. Allow your arms to your side as we start in Tadasana, our mountain pose. As we inhale, the arms rise high over your head, Urdhva Hastasana. As we exhale, we forward fold, Uttanasana. Draw the belly in, chest towards your thighs. Inhale for your halfway lift, Padangusthasana. And as you exhale, we're going to step the right foot back. You can come down to your right knee, or you can stay up on your right toes. for a high crescent lunge. I'm going to come down to my knee and unfurl and flatten my foot. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it curled. As we exhale, bring the right arm back, bring the left arm forward as we twist to the right. As we inhale, bring the biceps back to the ears. As we exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, twisting left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, twisting left. Inhale, back through center. As you exhale, twisting to the other side. And let's do this for 2 more reps. Again, you can be up on your back toe if you want to be in a high crescent lunge. I just felt like staying low just for today. Let's take this one more. Last side. Inhale your biceps back to your ears. As you exhale, return the hands on either side of your front foot. Come up off of your back foot. Walk that back foot in, standing together. Halfway lift. Exhale to your forward fold. Your chest is on your thigh. Inhale as we root to rise. Arms rise high over your head. And exhale, hands to your side. Your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Now we're going to do that on the other side. So inhale, allow those arms to lift high over your head. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. And as you exhale, we're going to step that left foot back. And you can either come up in a high crescent lunge with a 90 in your knee, or you can step down onto your left knee. And I'm going to try to do this one up in the high crescent lunge. As you exhale, that left arm goes back, right arm goes forward, twisting to the left. Inhale the biceps back to the ears, hips always face forward. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, twisting to the right. Inhale, biceps back to the ears. And continue on, twisting left. Inhale, biceps to the ears. Exhale as we twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. 2 more reps on each side. Using your breath, exhaling back. Inhaling back through center. We're going to do 1 more wherever you are. Returning through center, biceps to your ears. Exhale your hands on either side of that front foot. If you're on your knee, come up off your knee. Step your back foot in to meet your front foot with your halfway lift. Exhale for your forward fold. Your chest is on your thigh. Inhale as we root to rise. Inhale those arms high over your head. Exhale those hands to your side. Tadasana, your mountain pose. Now we'll set up for a little standing strength to build strength in our legs, our ankles, and our calves. So let's step our feet wide as we set up for our Warrior 2 sequence. The right toe is going to face the wall. Your left foot is going to be squared off. Your toes are facing forward. As we exhale, we're going to sink down into that front knee. Your hips are facing forward. Your front knee is externally rotated. The goal is to have a 90 between your ankle, knee, and your hip, and your knee over your ankle, your arch. As you exhale, extend those arms wide, like you're trying to reach opposite ends of the room. See if you can sink down just a little bit lower. Your drishti, your eye gaze, is down that front arm at your middle finger. As we exhale, we're going to reach forward for side angle, allowing that right arm on the thigh, sending that left arm up high, creating a beautiful line from the top of your finger down to the back side of your back rooted foot. Triangle. We're going to straighten that front knee, send that right arm down to the right ankle, Eye gaze can be down. Eye gaze can be neutral. You can send that eye gaze up to your thumb. Let's reverse the triangle. Keep that front knee straight. As that left arm reaches back, that right arm reaches high. Front leg stays straight. Exhale as you lower back to warrior two. And we're going to do that sequence again on this side. As we exhale, reach, reach, reach. Right arm on thigh, left arm high. Option, if it's in your practice, you can release that right arm down to your hand, wherever you are. Straightening that front knee. Allow that right fingers down to the right ankle. That left arm is reaching high. Imagine a line between both middle fingers. Your eye gaze again, down, neutral, or you can turn and open that chest and look up at your thumb. Let's reverse that triangle, keeping that front knee straight. Bring that left arm back, that right arm lifts high. Exhaling your arms out, back into your warrior two. And then releasing, straightening that front knee, turning your right toes forward, turning your left toes to the side. Exhaling down into that front left knee. Those hips and shoulders are stacked. Again, your arms are out wide. Externally rotating that front knee. Keep the weight on the back part of your back foot. Going for the knee over your arch, 90 between your ankle, knee, and your hip. Ready to do a little flow. Exhale, we reach, reach, reach. That left arm on the thigh, that right arm lifts high, looking up. Straightening into our triangle. Lengthen your spine. Left hand and ankle, right arm up. Take your gaze where it's comfortable for you. Reversing that triangle, keeping that front leg nice and straight, right arm back, left arm up. Exhaling back down into your warrior two, repositioning your legs, getting your body reset. Hold. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle. Send that right arm up high. Breathing into your triangle, straightening that front knee. And opening and reversing that triangle, allowing your body to just be. Exhaling gently back down into your warrior two. Straightening that left foot, bringing your toes forward, and then gently, very carefully, just heel to your feet, back through center. Let's just take a quick arms over your head and just exhale them to your side, because that was beautiful. Now we're going to go down and work on our core. So we're going to start with bow pose. Bow pose is going to be, you can either do two-sided or one-sided. So for the one-sided, you're going to bring your knees up and extend your front arm forward. Allow your front leg to drop down. Then you're just going to grab your back foot on the outside. This is if you want to do one at a time. If you want to do both, you'll take both hands on the outside of your ankle. But for tonight, I'm going to do it at one at a time because I don't want to be too far ahead. So let's just extend that right arm. That left hand is on the outside of your left foot. And as we inhale, we're just going to lift And then lift that right arm off using your lower back muscles. This is half bow. Hold. One more lift. Gently exhale down. Lower that left foot. Stack your palms and allow your forehead to just touch down for a moment between sides. Let's set up for the other side. Extending that left arm forward. Bring that right leg up. That right arm is going to reach on the outside. And as you inhale, we're just going to lift that right leg, lift that left arm. Or if you need to keep it down, feel free, wherever you are. One more lift. And then gently exhale down very slowly. Lower that right leg. Stack your palms one more time. Unfurl and flatten your feet. Allow your head to touch down. As you inhale, bring your palms underneath your shoulders. We're going to set up for a plank with some plank push-ups. Now, plank can be on your knees, or you can do it up on your toes, whichever is comfortable for you. But wherever you are, you don't want to be hanging and drooping, and you don't want to be shaped like this if you can help it. So if you need to transition to your knees, it's fine. When you're on your knees and you tuck your toes, if you go up and down, from your waist up, your body stays the same, up or down. So you pick where you'd like to be. We're going to hold this for 20. If it gets too much, lower to your knees. Almost there. As you exhale, drop to your knees. And we're just going to do 6 yogi push-ups. You can do them on your knees. I need my little knee pad. Or you can do them up on your toes, wherever it's comfortable. So let's just lower for 6. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, and 6. Take a moment, have a seat on your heels, because we're going to transition to rabbit pose. So I just want you to take a minute here. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Rabbit pose is great for your shoulders and it's great for your posture and everything. So we're just going to tackle this very slowly and do it in steps. So I want you to just come up on your knees. Place your palms on the mat. I'm actually going to take off my glasses. Then I want you to gently lower your head down to the mat as if you're looking at your knees. In true rabbit, the closer your forehead is to your knees is where you want to be, but we're just going to do this nice and easily. So we're just lowering the head. Then I want you to extend your arms on either side. And let's just hold here for about a count of 5. Then you're going to take your hands onto your heels. And if you need to, you can walk your knees up just a little closer. Your thumb is on the inside. Your fingers are on the outside. Then you're going to gently lift your hips and then pull on your heels. Feel it in your core. We're going to hold here for about 20 seconds. 18, 19, 20. Release your hands. Bring your palms onto the mat. Gently bring your glutes back towards your heels. Keep your head down. And then coming up one vertebrae at a time, you want your head to come up last. Let's just take a moment and sit here. Take a breath. We're going to take a quick child's pose in between. Take your knees mat width apart. Allow your heels to come back. Just allow your forehead to touch down as we take a quick break. And then gently walk your hands in. We're going to set up for lizard pose as we work on our hips. And I think I will stay on here. I'm just going to check something really quick. Everything's good. Your palms are on the mat. Your knees are under your hips. As you exhale, you're going to send the right leg forward to the outside. Your hands are inside. You're going to drop to your left knee and unfurl and flatten. This could be your lizard pose right here. This would be level 1. Level 2. You can come down to your forearms and roll your right foot out. Level 2. Level 3, curl your back foot and lift up. Again, 3 levels. Your lizard is where you are comfortable. Great hip opener lizard pose. If you're up off your toes, drop to your knee. If you're on your forearms, walk your palms back in. Return that right knee underneath your hip and take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. And let's get the other side. We're going to lunge forward with the left foot to the outside of the mat. Your hands are inside, unfurling and flattening on your right knee. Again, if this is your lizard pose, this is where you stay. But if you want to kick it down, you can lower down to your forearms, rolling that left foot out. Your eye gaze is forward. And if you want to curl that back foot and lift up, that would be your last option. If you're up on your toes, lower to your knee. If you're on your forearms, walk your palms in and return that left knee. Walk your knees in. Cross your legs behind. Take a seat. We're going to set up for a seated pigeon. I saw this and just fell in love with the pose. Place your soles of your feet on the mat. Take your hands behind you. Palms are down, your fingers are facing out. Take your right heel, we're going to cross it over the left knee. As you exhale, draw that right knee away from your body to where you feel that spot, but you don't want to go any further. We're just going to hold this for about 15 seconds. Oh, this feels so good on the hips. As you exhale, we're going to release, and we'll get the other side. So we're going to take that left foot, we're going to lift it, the heel onto the right knee, and as you exhale, you're just going to kind of push that left knee away from the body, feeling the activation in your hip flexor. As you exhale, draw the soles of your feet together. Send your glutes forward and gently lower on your back. Opening your knees to a reclined bound angle. Allow your arms to lift up over your head and cross your arms overhead, opposite elbow and opposite palm. As we're getting near the end, getting ready to set up for Shavasana. Whatever hand is crossed, switch it over to the other side. And then as you exhale, release your arms. Draw your knees together. Inhale your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long, and just inhale your right foot up to the ceiling. Point and flex 2 or 3 times. Rotate your ankle, countering clockwise. And then gently taking your leg where it's comfortable and just gently draw it in towards the body. Feeling that stretch on your hamstring. And then inhale your knee back into your chest. Extend your right arm out to the side, or you can goal post. Take that left hand on the outside of your right knee and just cross it over for your spine twist. You can lift your head and turn it away if you'd like. If your head is turned, draw your head back to neutral. Draw your knees back in over your chest. Realign your hips so they're straight. And then send your right leg long. Keep your left knee in, hugging it in. Inhaling that left foot up to the ceiling. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Rotating counter and clockwise. And then taking your leg wherever it's comfortable, your shin, your ankle, underneath your knee, drawing it in towards your body. And then inhale that left knee back into your chest. Taking that left arm out to the side, either out like a T or goal pose, taking that right palm on the outside of your left knee, and just gently draw your left knee across your body to the right. Lifting your head, turning it away. If you want a little more intense twist. And then inhale your head back through neutral. If you turned it, draw those knees back in. And then gently extend your legs one at a time, setting up for your final resting place. Arms at your side, feet out to the side. And just allow yourself to be. Just take nice deep breaths in and out of your nose as you allow your body to come to its final resting place for your final Shavasana and private meditation. At this time, scan your body. See how your body feels. Be the witness. Feel the differences from when you first started the class to how you feel right now. Breathing from the top of your head, all down through your body, down to the tips of your toes. And I'll come back and bring you out very gently, momentarily. Start to take a nice inhale in and out of your nose. We're going to start the gentle reawakening process. Just take nice, easy, deep breaths, allowing clean, oxygenated air to settle down through your throat, past your chest that protects your heart, into your belly. And then allow that air to just rise and exhale back out as you release anxiety, stress, and any negativity that you are feeling. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes, very gentle, very subtle. Maybe rotate the wrists counter and clock along with the ankles. And if you get a snap, crackle, pop, it's okay. It's just your body speaking. No worries. And then inhale those arms up over your head. Point your fingers, point your toes, and give your body that beautiful stretch you get each and every morning. And that alarm goes off, and you just want to stay in bed. And then one knee at a time on the next inhale, draw those knees into your chest. hugging those knees tight below your kneecap and just allowing your body to rock side to side as you gently massage your lower back, your sacrum, and your spine. And then on an exhale, roll to the right or whatever side is intuitive to you and allow your ear to rest on your bicep, that built-in pillow, always there whenever you need it. And then take a nice inhale through your nose and sigh it out of your mouth audibly. Take an inhale and sigh it out. One more big inhale, ladies, and just sigh it out. Taking that top arm, push off the earth. Allow yourself to come up to a nice, seated, comfortable position that's comfortable for you. Bring your hands together at heart center and allow those thumbs to just gently graze and touch your heart. It's been my honor and with pure gratitude and pleasure to share my gifts in sequence with you this evening. I hope you enjoyed what I put together for you. The light in me will always honor and cherish the light in each and every one of you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support during this very chaotic, terrible time. Namaste as you bow your head and honor your practice each and every day. Thank you so much.